don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh I got no love for the fake.
What's up, guys? How you doing? This is Country Boy Modding here. We're back with another mod review. Today we have Iron Mod's K30 1985. We have Carl Gritter's 2011 DirtyMax, and we have Nvme's 2020 Silverado HD. I will leave a link down in the description as to each of these mods, as to how to get them. Two of them are paid mods. One of them is a release mod. And I will leave the link in the description for each mod as to how to get them. And with Nick's, I will leave the group link as to where to go get it. So let's go ahead and start out with the 2022 or the 2020. Sorry. And as far as any errors or issues, the only thing I see is on the Carl Gritter DirtyMax for animations for the RPM display, the speed display, and the temperature loading bar, which just means you won't have those gauges working. Other than that, I see no issues for any other mods. So we start off with, we have Nitro's, we have BF Goodrich's, and we have Interco's. Let's go with the BF Goodrich's. We have American Forces for wheels, we have Fuels for wheels, we have GTX's for wheels. Let's see if I can get a little bit better of a view on these. Let's go down and change the color if we can. Yes. Just change it to something we'll be able to see here. Alright. Alright. We have AIMs, I'm not sure what brand that is. We have TIS, and then we're back to the AFs. I think I like these ones. Okay, grill options. We have stock, we have option 2 with the Chevrolet branding in it. We have option 3 with the Chevrolet branding and the bow tie in the front. It would be the left corner of the bumper when you're inside the vehicle. So in this case, it's in the right corner of the vehicle, or the grill, pardon me. Then we have color match Chevrolet. And that does say Z71 on there, I noticed. And then we have option 5, which I believe this would be more like a high country option. And this would also potentially be a high country option. Partially color matched, of course, with the lower bumper. Then back to option 1. I think we're going to go with option 6. Badges. Let's go high country. We also have Z71. I like the high country though. Bed add-ons. We have a Magnum rack. We have a cam locker. We have a diesel fuel tank. Let's go with the diesel fuel tank. We'll see if that fills with fuel. Then we have a ranch hand and a none. Let's go with the ranch hand. It kind of looks wicked on this truck. Mud flaps. That is just on the rear. Me personally, I don't care for mud flaps on a vehicle. Wrap. We have a 307. We have just a cab and nut. Let's go. I kind of like the wrap, but I'm also not that much of a wrap guy. Alright. Attachers, we have a ball hitch. I would assume that's probably adjustable. A pintle hitch, which I kind of prefer the looks of a pintle hitch better. A gooseneck, but I noticed that gooseneck is already in the bed no matter what. A gooseneck with a ball hitch. A gooseneck with a pencil. Let's go with the pencil. Then for engine setup, we have stock, we have tuned, and we have sport tuned. Let's see, okay. Stock is 445 horsepower, tuned is 490 horsepower, and sport tune is 560 horsepower. Let's go all the way, what the heck. Color, not a load of colors, but we do have some, so let's see what we kind of like here. I kind of like the looks of that black. But, of course, can't really see. Ooh, I actually like that. Alright, let's go that. The grill will leave chrome. You know what? No. Let's see if we can color match the grill. Is that the same color? There we go. Accents. We'll leave chrome. Frame, we'll leave it as it is. We don't need to make it. You know what? Just to see. Oh. You know what? Maybe we will change this. Let's go. I actually kind of like that. Rim color, badges, bumpers, mud flaps. We aren't using mud flaps. We ain't gonna worry about a license plate. Ooh. That attaches. Let's see what we got for options here. On full car, that attaches. Alright. I'm assuming this here is for the other hitch, the other back hitch. We do have tension belts. That's the only options we got. Let's check the interior. The interior looks very, very, very good. I don't see anything to see through. Alright. Light options. We have, I guess, running lights, low beams, high beams, and fog lights as well with high beams. In the back we have running lights. We have turn signals. Turn signals on the front. We have brake lights, reverse lights. Alright. Did I accidentally change the motor option? No. $98. So what we got to shoot for here, huh? Well, we're well exceeding the 98. Refuel. Hmm. Alright, let's go here. Okay, so we can fill it. I just must be hitting the only issue I would see personally is the fact that the Fifth wheel does not select. It's there permanently. Um, there is a color option for a CZ bed, um, which I didn't see any options for beds or for a different bed. I only seen options for this bed. Maybe I missed it somehow. Um, but other than that and the fuel trigger issue, which may have been my fault, um, it's a very awesome mod. I would highly recommend it, especially since there's no errors. Um, but like I said, the only issue I see is the um, hitch, the gooseneck hitch, and honestly, that's really it. Um, when we get into one of the next mods, we will see if it refuels another mod. Um, so let's go ahead and jump into Carl Grutter's 2011 DirtyMax. Now, I have been informed that the speakers in the back do not come on the version that he is giving out, which is perfectly fine with me. So we got engine setup. We have DirtyMax. We have DMax at 450 horsepower. We have fully built at 750 horsepower. So we'll do the fully built. We have wheel setup of Swampers, Alcoa alloys. I've never seen a set of Alcoas like that. And that also says dually. Cali Off-Roads, Glad X2s, Big ol' 5s. We have Sierra Reps. We have Hardcore 17s. And then we go into an 8-foot bed instead of a 6-foot, and it's also dually. We have Hardcore 17s. We have Hardcore 17s 3. I believe those are supposed to be the Alcoas. And then we also have Swampers. Let's go with that. Oh, color options. Let's go with the green. I actually kind of like that. I'm not sure that I'm super excited with the fact that the inside light housings change as well, but that's what he chose to do. It does look cool. It's just not my personal taste, but that's okay. That green does look really good on this truck. That does attach. I assume there's probably a gooseneck in the back of this thing. Guess not. Alright. We have doors that open. What's our interior look like? Interior looks very, very, very nice. Ooh, we even got speakers down there. I would say that the interior camera could be moved forward, and whoops. I'm also noticing that it looks like it should have a hood stack here, and it does not. Other than that, looks like a very, very great mod. I do understand this has dynamic suspension. I'm sure that works. I believe that's kind of like a staple as far as Carl Gritter is concerned. Need to get up to 93. See if we can do that. Oh yeah. Oh, and one other thing I noticed with the 2020 here was I would say that the center of mass needs lowered on it a little bit. Other than that, it's a very phenomenal truck. Alright, that's not quite exactly what I wanted to do. Let's see, where's the... So this should be able to fill from either side. Oh, Alright, well, if the fuel thing works, I must be doing something wrong. Of course I'm in the wrong vehicle. Go figure. Alright. I see turn signals, but no static turn signals. Same in the front. I see markers, low beams, high beams, and rock lights. Okay, I'm not sure why the turn signals don't work, but the reverse brake lights and parking lights all do. I don't know. Maybe I got an early version of the truck, possibly. I don't know. But either way, it's pretty nice truck. I'm gonna say for the 2020, I would rate it probably a 7 out of 10. It's not perfect, but it's pretty darn close, and I do believe that's pretty close to Nick's first mod, or one of his very first mods. So I would say he did a very good job. Carl's, other than the lights, I don't really see any issues. Let me double check on the interior here. I don't see anything to see through other than the rear turn signals rather. The truck's in very phenomenal shape. I would do a 7 out of 10 on it as well. The only two things I would fix is, of course, those turn signals and maybe the in-cab player position. Other than that, both phenomenal trucks. Alright, last we have Iron Mod's 1985 K20. Alright, for options we have badged, debadged, we're going to do badged. We have LED lights, we have stock, we have lights. Let's do stock. Toolbox, we have stock, we have DZ toolbox, stock. Let's do DZ stacks. Okay, we do have stacks here. We have looks like a TSO hood stack, a bed stack, which also looks like it's a TSO, and then none, which is going to give us our stock exhaust. I would like to have seen when you had the stack that the toolbox doesn't go away. What it does is it actually moves back to accept. But beggars can't be choosers. I didn't make the mod, so I'm not complaining. we're going to just go ahead and go with none. Front bumper, what do we have for options here? We have no valence, stock. Those wouldn't be called a valence, those would actually be called push bars, I believe. It could be called cow pushers, I'm not sure exactly. Alright, stickers we have DMAX. Ah, there it is. On the back left corner of the window, we have stock. We'll go with DMAX, what the heck. Alright, track bars. We have wasted flights. Warhill fabs. Wasted flights lifted. Wasted Warhill flight fabs lifted. Let's do wasted flights lifted. Toppers, we have a cap or none. Attachers, we have single rear wheel trail ball hitch, single rear wheel Gen Y, and none. Alright. Engine setup, we have a 6.6 DirtyMax LSP, 445 horsepower, a Florida Central diesel performance tuned 858 horsepower, and let's do that one. Wheel setup, we got stocks, we got KG 009s, Archon Caesars, we have Forge Fueled, we have American Force Vantages, we have American Force Genesis. Back to stock. Let's go. Yeah, let's go with these ones. What the heck? Main color. Ooh, I actually like that. Design color. Darn it. Chrome. We're gonna leave all that chrome. Let's see. No. I like that brown. Interior. We have a very, very, very nice interior. Unfold. Not sure what the unfold does. We have reverse lights, we have stop lights. We have marker lights. Low beams, high beams. No marker lights on the front sides here though. Turn signals. No turn signals. The side markers come on, but they don't flash. attaches. Need to get up to 74. Oh yeah, it does 74. Alright, and we have no player inside. Or driver, rather. I'm going to say, overall, it's a really nice truck. I would deduct points for the fact that the turn signals don't work. If we were going on like a point scale for knocking off certain things. The turn signals don't work. It's kind of a bummer. There's no character or no option to select a character. And the tailgate isn't open. Do we have straps? No, we don't even have straps. Still don't see anything that the unfold does. I would assume maybe you can't load bales into it. Alright, where did that go? Let's do that one more time. Well, no, it would definitely hold bales until right now because the player would be all the way through it. I'm going to give it a 4 out of... no, I'm going to give it a 5. For the most part, it is a very beautiful model. Could have taken just a little bit more care and time and made sure that the turn signals worked, and made sure the tailgate opened. Other than that, the truck's actually a very good quality mod. Could have done a little bit better with the headlights, and also made sure that these turn signals worked. Let's give it a 6 out of 10 as well. And mirrors don't work at all. Yeah, we're going to give it a 6 out of 10. Guess that's it for today. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Please do us all a favor. Like, subscribe, comment below. Make sure you look in the description for links to all the mods, and y'all have a blessed day.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good. Fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts. I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong. I won't stop to the top, so you better back off again.